Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for this week's plan with me, it was a bit of a fail and I wasn't going to post this because I was getting kind of frustrated. As you guys would see, I had originally intended to kind of decorate a little bit and then changed my mind and decided that I wanted to incorporate some lettering. And then here you guys are going to see, yeah, I misspelled scholastic. I really wanted to put in that section Scholastic Book Fair because it's Scholastic Book Fair week, and it's one of the times in the school year that I get most excited about because we love going in and checking out all the books, and we've already done that. Actually, it's Tuesday now. We went first day. We went yesterday and checked out the book fair, and it was crowded, but it's kind of nice to see other kids getting excited about looking at all the books and stuff. I thought it was kind of neat, and we've already blew our budget. We didn't go over anything. My budget for it was $50 and we spent $45. I let my son choose 2 books, and my 6-year-old chose 2 books and my 2-year-old chose 1. And then here, so I decided to cover it up, that I was being smart, and I was gonna put coffee is always a good idea, but I guess for some reason this day I can't spell, or it's been a while since, I don't really practice calligraphy as often, which is why I wanted to try to incorporate it with my planning just so, I can still practice, and I clearly need a lot more practice. So I decided to bust out with my Chelsea Brown design sticker. It's called the Weekly Intention sticker. I get a lot of questions about this on my Instagram, and it is in her Etsy shop. I will link her Etsy shop down below in case you guys are interested, but it's nice because it has an area for you to write down your weekly affirmation, and which I don't know why my camera's like blurry right now. But for my weekly affirmation section, I decided to put it's okay to make mistakes. I was sitting here like at my desk for like 30 minutes trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this layout, which is why I don't decorate in the first place, because it just takes me forever. But it always looks nice. It's my birthday month. I want to be able to look back at this month and see like a nice spread. So yeah. And other things that's on this sticker is 5 most important tasks of the week. Habits I'm focusing on and learning something new, weekly accomplishments, and how to improve the next week. And one thing that you guys will see me doing or not doing is writing too much at the bottom part towards personal to-do list and work to-do list, because since my top priorities are on the top part, like in that sticker section, I really try to be mindful of not putting too much on my list, because I'm already sure that I'm not going to get a lot of or some of the things done that's in the bottom part of my list, because I don't know, I've been trying not to overwhelm myself with a lot of things, especially knowing that I have my 2-year-old with me. I want to make sure I spend time with him and not a lot on the task. So a lot of times the tasking things get done. I do block myself off sometime in the morning before lunch while my 2-year-old is playing by himself independently to get things done. But other than that, I wait until my husband's home or until the kids are asleep to get things done. So yeah. And then every day this week, the focus is to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. The goal is to actually be up by 4:30 a.m. and to get my ass out of bed by 5 or start working out by 5 a.m. I am on workout number 16, or I just finished 16 today. Workout number 17 with the morning meltdown, and so far it's going great. It's kicking my butt, but it's going great. Anyways, other than that, the only other thing going on this week is trying to make sure, like, while my goal is to get up that early, I need to get myself into bed I want to be asleep by 10 o'clock. So that means I'd have to go to bed by 9:30 just so I can unwind, read a book, and just chill, I guess, because I tend to get distracted with my phone and start looking up things, planning things. My 2-year-old's birthday is going to be in January, so last night I was up planning that out, and before I know it, it was like 12 o'clock. So I just need to be better at not maybe turning off my phone or just not having it with me. And then here I'm just scheduling or blocking off the time where I am not home. This is when I pick up my son. We stop by the park because it's right next door, or not right next door. It's just literally right next to each other. And then when we do pick up as well, we kind of go a little early so we can have some playtime, me and my 2-year-old. And at night, I really try to get my kiddos to bed by 7:30. Sometimes my 6-year-old won't fall asleep until like after 9. Like sometimes he'll sleep by 9, sometimes he's asleep by 10. We let him watch cartoons at night, which, you know, we're okay with that. But for the most part, he tends to go to sleep by 9. If he's not getting out of his room to ask for water or whatever it is, or asking for the 50th tuck-in that night. So, and then after they fall asleep, that's usually when my husband and I will do a quick pickup of the living room and the kitchen. We usually tag team, and then I will go ahead and work on like YouTube if whatever needs to get done. And then here I am trying to practice my faux calligraphy. I don't know if you guys have seen or if you are into lettering or anything at all, but there are faux calligraphy tutorials on using the Crayola super tip markers, and I think it looks really cool. So I decided to kind of try it out, and I kind of liked how it looked. I think I need to go back and start practicing a lot more, or make sure that I'm incorporating it a lot more in my planner, because I think it looks really nice. And since it is Scholastic Book Fair week, I thought I'd put in a quote that has to do with books. So I chose one by Dr. Seuss. It says, "You are never too old, too wacky, too wild to pick up a book and read to a child." And you guys will see I made a little mistake there also, but I just crossed it out. And I thought that this was kind of nice and kind of fitting. They do have, I think, a day last year where they had like Dr. Seuss Day or Dr. Seuss Week. I think it was for his birthday, I'm not sure. But I love reading with my kiddos. And especially now, since my 6-year-old, he's starting to complain a little bit with his first grade books that are a little bit too long. So what we do now is we read together. I'll read a page and he reads a page, and he actually likes it a lot more. The thing is trying to make sure that he understands what he is reading or what is being read to him. That's something that we're kind of practicing right now after we read a book, is that he summarizes what he read back to me. Anyways, this is it for this weekly layout. I have been in my Passion Planner daily a lot more. So sometimes towards midweek, I tend to forget to even plan in my weekly anymore. It's still laid out on my desk just so I can refer back to it, like as far as what needs to be done, like tasking wise. And then for the weekend, I made sure to just leave it off and put family time, because I plan on putting some pictures in there. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video. Have a great day.